Now, I'm poised in my pretty pink chair here because I'm joined by Peter Sherlock, who is, I would like to say, a nail expert. Is that fair?
I've been working with this brand actually for about a year and a half, so yeah, I've learnt a lot. My background was fragrance and skincare, but now I think I know what I'm talking about these days.
I think I'll give you a new title, nail expert.
Oh, I like that one. I like that. Thank you.
So tell me about Smart Polish. Who are they? What's it all about?
Okay, Smart Polish are a UK company, and what's really, when you go for your quite complicated nails and you have that base coat and then you have your top coat, you have your base coat, then you have your colour, and then you repeat the colour, and then you've got your top coat, and then you have to wipe the sticky residue, and it takes 30, 40, 50 minutes. What Smart Polish have done, and they really are the first people on the planet, is to have taken all of those steps away. So literally a clean nail, coat of colour, cure it for a minute under a lamp, another coat of colour, cure it, that's it. So after the second coat and the second curing, you can go swimming, you could go do gardening, you could do decorating. There's no more drying time, but there's no top coat. And it means that as a therapist or as a mobile, you can save so much time. So where you potentially were doing one client in an hour, you could be doing 4 if you were super organised. Do you know what I mean? So, and it's what's great is you get the same gloss, you get the same shine, you get the same durability. It will last, it'll last for up to 3 weeks, but a fraction of the price.
Well, I do like it. That was my next question. It all sounds great. So it really lasts, and you get that great intense colour.
Really good depth of colour. I think the thing is, though, I think that because the costs of the other leading brands, they can be quite expensive. It can be up to about £40. I think that the normal woman thinks, I've got to keep it on for 3 weeks because I've paid 40 quid and I'm going to get every penny's worth out of it. What's brilliant about Smart Polish is because the treatment is so inexpensive and so quick, I think that you as a salon could offer doing it weekly, because I think then women would be like, you know what, I want nude this week, I want neons next week, I want glitter next. Do you know what I mean? Because I wouldn't want to wear the same clothes for 3 weeks, would you?
No, it's not a good look. So price-wise, what are we talking? Give me a rough idea.
Well, it's a salon-only treatment, so it is up to the salon. But what we're finding is, we're in very swanky places, darling. Bulgari, no less. Bulgari sweating. I think people are charging really between 15 and 25, depending on where you are, depending on your client base, and also how much time you're spending with the client. If you're making it as part of a luxury manicure, then I think you're going to be charging 25 plus. But if you're doing a quick sort of wham bam, thank you ma'am for the fabulous nails, and you can fit 3 to 4 clients in over the course of the hour, and it's an express treatment, well, even at £15 a treatment, if you're doing 4 people, that's 60 quid, which is a lot of money.
Yeah, it's perfect. Now, let's talk about Olympia Beauty, because it is absolutely enormous. So who are you looking forward to checking out, and who have you checked out?
Ooh, a very interesting question. I've been doing the trade beauty shows now for, I must have been 15 when I started, because it was at least 15 years ago. I think the ones that I'm most excited about, I'm always glad to see Sienna X. I love Sienna X. I think they do a spectacular self-tan, and of course they're very salon-only, and it's about keeping it, on the whole, very salon-only. There's a fascinating range of hair care called Gorilla Snot.
No, is there?
I bought it yesterday. What I love is it shocks you into stopping, and it is the most amazing textured hair gel. I need it with this old wig. And then who else? There's an amazing brand called Magnatone. You know, like the cleansing brushes with the sonic waves. This actually sends a pulse in there, and they've got a great representative, an old friend of mine called Paul Harrington, who was the face of Bobby Brown for many years on QVC. So that's really nice to see. Who else is here? It's always good to see the old faces anyway, because the giants of the business are always here, and it's always very sociable. And I don't like the word networking, because really it's just about chatting, isn't it? But it's a very valuable thing to see what's going on and see the latest trends. It still seems to be all about the nails.
Well, this is what I want to ask, because I'm classing you as an expert. Give me some upcoming trends for nails. What are you predicting?
Well, it's quite extraordinary actually, because there are lots of different trends. So nudes are still continuing to fascinate. You're getting, of course, the rise because of Chanel of greens. So colours that you previously would have thought, oh no, like yellows and sludgy greens, earthy colours, are really all the rage. And that Chanel green has just been selling in its millions. And I think we're going to see a big trend on sparkly reds and sparkly emeralds because of The Wizard of Oz. It's being reissued. And whenever there's a big film, then it actually impacts on makeup trends. Frozen saw the rise of all those blues and everything. Not that I've seen it, of course, being a grown-up. Yeah.
Do you know what? That makes so much sense. So I've got to look out for those swampy greens, and then a little bit later those berry, Christmassy, sparkly red nails.
Well, I think we all love a bit of sparkle, and I think that as we come out of this recession, I don't think many of us feel richer. I've not noticed a difference. I've noticed my lucky bills going higher and everything seems to be shooting up, and it's not matched in salaries. So I think if you can get wonderful nails for 15, 20 quid, and it gives you that boost and they're going to last for a week, 2 weeks, things like that, having a decent self tend to give you a bit of colour. You know, having wonderful nails and wonderful skin, it's that, I think they actually do call it the lipstick effect, don't they? And I don't think we've come out of that recession mentality yet. I think women are still being extremely savvy. We're used now to a bargain, we're used to our money off vouchers and our offers, and I don't think that will stop.
I think you're totally right. So my only question now, Peter, is can Smart Polish sort my nails out?
Smart Polish can sort anybody's nails out. Oh.